Hello and welcome back to Walton and Hersham. We're here at home for our last league game of the season in the regular campaign. And what a season it's been, you know, looking back to August, July, it feels like a lifetime ago, but we've had a really good record here this year. George, what stands out to you this year?
Well, there's a couple of absolutely massive highlights. Obviously, that FA Cup game where we broke 1,000 attendance for the first time in the season. Obviously, the Basingstoke one a little while ago where we went almost 2,000 people down here. It's been some absolute highs and lows this season, and we're absolutely smashing it.
I know, and it's crazy to see how far this club has come this year, and we really do thank you for all the support, wherever you're watching, whether you're a local fan, UK-based or globally. We really appreciate it, and we hope we can continue bringing you these moments. But let's focus on Southall here a bit today. You know, 2 league games to go, 2 wins, that's what we're looking for. How do you feel the game's going to go today, George?
Yeah, still absolutely neck and neck at the top of the table. Southall did beat us earlier on this season, so I'm hoping for a big amount of revenge today.
Yeah, that would be brilliant, and we'll go straight into the team lineups.
Another unchanged lineup for the Swans with number 1 Liam Allen in goal, number 2 Harry Mills, number 17 at fullback Joe Pratley-Jones, number 4 Arsene Oikei, number 5 Mitchell Goff, number 6 Joe Hicks, number 7 Teo Kurtaran, number 8 Alex Kelly, number 9 Eddie Simon, 10 John Gilbert and 11 Jordan Adeyemi. On the bench it's Daryl Shaw, Torin Roberts, Dom Hogan, Jacob Munting and Ollie Twum. Well, we'd hope it's not going to be as tight today, but you still wouldn't mind another Swans win. In fact, I think we beat them on penalties back in December, didn't we?
Yep.
We played them twice in a week then. Referee plays advantage.
John Gilbert there, and Eddie Simon breaking into the box here. He's cut inside. Eddie Simon!
Oh!
Just over.
And we know how much Eddie Simon has loved driving in off the left, especially over the last few weeks. He's scored so many goals from those positions, and yes, again, so close to another opener there.
Still got it, Alex Kelly.
Harry Mills is over on this right side. If Gilbert can find
here.
him, there's men in the box. Eddie Simon at the back post.
Millsy cut back inside on his left foot. There's so many Southall bodies again.
Well played from Millsy. John Gilbert with it now. Can he work something?
Gilbert.
Has a shot!
Oh! What a goal! On his weaker foot, a beauty of a curler. And the keeper could do nothing about it.
A massive, massive goal to take the lead. We spoke about the importance of the early goal and really putting Southall under pressure, and a moment of magic there from John Gilbert to put the Swans 1-0 up. What a huge goal that could be. Mitchell Goff has been in exceptional form over the last few months. He's out of hand in quite a few goal contributions as well. Adeyemi is through there, the flag stays down, Adeyemi's onside! Oh my goodness me, that was a gilt-edge opportunity.
Huge chance.
Harry Mills with it now. Can he stay on his feet? He can. Can he get a shot away? He can, and it's over the bar. Well, there's no two ways about that one. Adeyemi should have broken the net there. He had all the time in the world to pick the perfect finish, and he put it straight at the keeper. The flag stayed down. Kurtaran in the box. Goff is there! Oh! It was an open header for Mitchell Goff. I think he might have mistimed his jump there.
Pearce tries to touch it down, but Adeyemi's away sort of here. And he flicks Eddie Simon in
that favoured position coming off the left. John Gilbert, who scored a cracker in the first half.
Adeyemi, can he get a shot away? On his left foot. Ooh.
Drags that wide. I think Michael Adegbe had that covered.
14 Jake Frayling and 15 Ryan Hope.
2 subs for Southall there as they look to spice up the game. John Gilbert is through again. Can he get a shot away? He can! Gilbert! Oh, flashes just wide of that far post. It was a very similar position in which Alex Kelly scored his goal against Basingstoke 2 weeks ago, but that one flashes just wide of the far post. A brilliant chance.
Teo couldn't quite get to that, and it's out wide now. 11 trying to take on Harry Mills and failing to do so.
Swans have men over here.
Can Adeyemi make a run? He can. Can Jordan get the ball across? He can. Alex Kelly. Oh, another good chance.
Teo in towards the back stick, but won by the Southall defender.
No, that's
Jordan
not a
can
foul.
recycle it.
No, it's good refereeing there.
PJ's going to put it back in. It's a dangerous ball headed out, and it's
Eddie Simon.
Eddie Simon blocked. Joe Hicks Millsy! Oh my goodness
Heroics
me!
on the line from Southall.
How on earth did that stay out? I thought it was in.
Brilliant defending.
Goodness me. Swans lose it again. This could be a chance for Southall. Thompson Brissett with it. He gets a strike away, and it's a
It's a good save from
good
Liam
save
Allen.
from Liam. PJ with a throw here, taken quickly to Eddie.
Gilbert
is through here. This is a brilliant chance.
1-on-1.
Oh,
God,
my
what a
goodness
save.
me! I thought that was in.
What a save.
Oh. Teo's over, and Teo Kurtaran is through here.
Teo with the chop back.
Oh my goodness me!
Oh, it was such beautiful
A
football.
golden opportunity spurned. It was a fantastic ball over the top from Mitchell Goff to find Teo.
Switch it across. Seen Alex Kelly there. Oh, that's a great ball, isn't it? Harry
Lovely
Mills
touch.
with a
Harry
lovely
Mills can
touch.
swing a ball in. Jordan Addy, Simon!
Eddie
Yeah! There he is! Of course it was! It had to be him! It's a massive goal to put the Swans 2-0 up, and Eddie's red-hot goal-scoring form continues. 40 league goals for the season, and a massive, massive goal. One that could kill off the game. Swans 2, Southall 0.
Keeping it.
No, there's always that mentality, goal difference still in the back of our minds, perhaps. But
Yeah, absolutely.
Darryl Shaw forward playing in quite an advanced role, and he goes down.
Oh, it's a penalty.
Penalty given.
Darryl Shaw winning a penalty. Look at that. Harry Mills steps up. And he puts it away. Expert fashion from Harry Mills.
Just as calm as ever from Harry Mills. We see him do it so often.
Gets the handshake from the skipper, Joe Hicks.
And now attention turns to next week. The Swans 12 goal difference clear. Full time at the Hub. The final scheduled home league game of the season comes to an end. It's been another assured performance from the Swans today to wrap up all 3 points. Here with Teo Kurtaran following today's 3-0 win. Now apparently Mitch Goff was our Hagley West man of the match today, but he's gone camera shy, so we've reeled you out instead to come do the interview. Another big win for the Swans today. It was one where I think we had to work slightly harder for that, obviously. Up until the 78th minute, Southall was still very much in that game. How did that game play out from your perspective?
Well, to be honest, we were expecting a little bit of a difficult game. Usually when a team's not fighting for either promotion or relegation, they've got nothing to really play for. So they're kind of free of all challenge almost. Do you know what I mean? They're kind of just playing free for all, and that can either help us or hinder us, because if they play like they did today, which they kind of seemed like they wanted to, you know, impress the crowd, impress their coach, impress the team, then then that's when you get like a difficult game. Whereas they can turn up and be like, we've got nothing to play for. So, which they did the former. So yeah, it was a difficult game. Again, in midfield, it was very compact, and Bill and Scott kind of sussed them out about 20 minutes in with the way they play. But overall, yeah, I thought they did very well actually. It was a very tough game.
Yeah. Now you only started playing at the start of February, and it's been an unbelievable run since. How was your progression? How would you feel from your perspective, your progression at the club has gone in that short space of time?
Well, I think I've come on well. I think at the start I was pretty unfit, having not played for a couple of months. I thought, from the start I think I've been doing well, like I said, but I think now we've kind of found a team that's suited our style of play a bit more, and it's unchangeable almost. And that just helped all the boys kind of understand the patterns of play, understand their teammates more, and we're just building great relationships on the pitch and off the pitch. And yeah, doing well.
Yeah, and on the note of, again, Southall, as you say, they don't really have much to play for. It's one of those where it's almost a free hit for them. How do you see it being against Thatcham next week? It is as simple as a win would win us the league, but do you see that being another difficult game?
Yeah, I do. In all honesty, I think we come to every game expecting a win now. We know there's going to be challenges like there was today. If they score an early chance, the game could flip on its head. But like I said when I first came here, my eye has only been on winning the league. Promotion, of course, it would be great, but not at this minute. Now we've got one 90-minute game. If we win that, we win the league. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Here with the manager, Scott Harris, following that very assured 3-0 win here to Southall. That was one of those where Southall sat back for a lot of the first half, and it was a moment of brilliance from John Gilbert to unlock them, and we really took control from there.
Yeah, it can often take that when you've got teams playing with 5 at the back. What you tend to find is probably less space in behind them and a little bit more maybe around the edge of the box where they're sagging back a little bit. And yeah, we thought that it could be one of those to maybe try and get us in front today, and fortunately it was a hell of a strike that did it. It was on his wrong foot as well, so he'll be happy with that one. He's come close lately. I don't think he's had a goal in a few weeks, and he's the sort of lad that worries about his stats. He loves to be in on the act and helping out like that, and yeah, massive one that today for him. We had one from Eddie early on that was that close, very similar sort of effort from the other side of the box, the one that he's been scoring a lot recently. But yeah, it was nice to see that one from John.
Yeah, and it was a pretty nervy game up until we got the second in the 78th minute. In fact, you almost felt that Southall might find a way back in. Were you worried on the bench with Bill there? Was that ever that sense that Southall could get back into it?
Yeah, well, they made a couple of changes and brought on a couple of really neat and tidy players, which managed to get them on the ball. And they started putting some passes together, and it was a problem because we ended up with all of our bodies in one half at that time. And what it took was a little bit of calmness to, when we won it, to not try and go and score immediately with no one in their half. We had to make some passes, find our way back out and make them drop off a little bit more, which the boys did pretty well. We had a 5 or 10 minutes there where it was, not the case, but once we started to put those passes together again, it got us back up the pitch, and we never really left their half after that for the remaining sort of 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, I know Basingstoke obviously don't play until tomorrow now, but with today's win, tomorrow's result almost doesn't affect us. It all comes down to next week and getting that 3 points, and that really should be that.
Yeah. I already sort of decided this morning. Tomorrow, I'm not looking at the web pages once. I'm just going to get on with my day. Just whatever happens, there happens. And if I get a phone call or a message to say that they've lost, then brilliant. If they've drawn, great. But I fully expect at this point Basingstoke to win out, and I'm not going to be refreshing that every 5 minutes, hoping for them to concede goals. It's torturous, and we don't need to do it because luckily, like you say, it's in our hands. So all we can concentrate on is training Tuesday, training Thursday, game Saturday, which has been the routine for weeks and weeks now, and it's served us well.
Yeah. Finally, today was our last scheduled home game of the season. We don't want to be too preemptive and say it was our last home game of the season, but a word on our supporters who again turned out today, over 1,000 people here. What would you have to say about the support this season and how fantastic the fans have been?
Well, behind the scenes, it's sort of been our ambition to get to a point where we could be getting 1,000 people here sort of on some form of regular basis, but we was expecting that maybe a year or two down the line. I think it's maybe our third or fourth crowd of 1,000 this season, and yeah, it's incredible because I was just saying to the guys in the room there, and preempting the backing that we'll get away at Thatcham next week. It's not because things are going out on Twitter. It's not because there's clever messages going out on Instagram luring these people in. It's because of what's going on the pitch. The boys take all the credit for that. As much as all of us work hard behind the scenes to try and promote the club, the football is what's promoting it. And again today they've had their money's worth, the people that have come and watched, and the more and more of them that get the bug to come and watch us, the better. I'm just glad that we've so far not let them down.
Yeah. Another 3 points for the Swans today. 37 games later, there is one left. Barring an unprecedented goal difference swing, the equation is simple. 3 points at Thatcham Town next week, and the Swans will be league champions. We'll see you guys then.